Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.
All right, let's see who's ruining my TV time.
What are you going to do? Call my boss and chew him out?
Is your boss named Vic? Your pager says, "This is Vic. Here I come."
Impossible. My pager is really old. It doesn't display messages.
Here, see for yourself. That's really strange. It's almost the same as when I...
Gosh, you're right. It's from some guy named Vic. I wonder who he is.
Where are you going for your trip?
I think Hebes is a good place.
But I heard the north of China are experiencing severe sandstorms.
Really?
Yes, it said that Hebes was experiencing 6-degree strong winds.
How do these storms affect the people who live in these areas?
The report said the number of people with respiratory tract infections tended to rise after sandstorms. The sand gets into people's noses and throats and creates irritation.
It sounds that sandstorms are trouble for everybody.
You are quite right.
Hey, Philip, you won't believe this.
What? What's the good news?
My son, Harvey, just got into Harvard. He starts next September.
That's wonderful. You must be really proud of him. How's the weather today?
It's cloudy.
Is it going to rain today?
I doubt it.
But I heard it might rain. Tim's always bothering me.
Just tell him off.
I broke my sister's mirror. I'm sure it'll get her back up. I really don't know how I can escape the punishment.
You'd better tell your sister what happened and face the music.
I'm forming a music band.
Do you already know how to play an instrument?
Yeah. I've told you 1,000 times that I'm learning to play the drums. Now that I know how to play well, I would like to form a rock band.
Aside from yourself, who are the other members of the band?
We have a guy who plays guitar, and another who plays bass. Although we still haven't found anyone to be our singer. You told me that you had some musical talent, right?
Yes, I'm a singer.
Perfect. So you can audition this weekend here at my house.
Great. Wait here? You don't have enough room for the amplifiers, microphones, or even your drums. By the way, where do you keep them or practice?
Tom did me many favors.
For example? What was your wedding ceremony like, Abigail?
My husband and I got married in a registry office with just 2 friends there as witnesses. But then we had 3 parties to celebrate.
3 parties? That's quite a lot. That must have been expensive.
Well, since my husband and I are from 2 different countries, and we live in a 3rd country, we decided to have one in each country. It wasn't actually that expensive.
Were your parents upset that they weren't there to see you get married?
I would have liked them to be there, but they couldn't afford to fly out to see us, and we couldn't afford to fly out to see them, so they understood.
Did your husband's family get to meet your family?
My husband's parents flew out to meet my family when we got married in my hometown, so that was great. Some people spend ridiculous amounts of money on extravagant wedding receptions, but we agreed to.
That makes sense. Did you go on a honeymoon?
We waited until our one-year anniversary to go on our honeymoon to Africa.
You really didn't have a very traditional wedding, did you?
Not at all, but we don't have a very traditional marriage either, so it suited us perfectly.
I don't understand why you always look so happy, so energetic. It seems like you've got good news every day.
Really? Do I look happy all the time?
All I know is you look quite differently from other teachers.
Oh, do you know why? Actually, it's easy. Because I always exercise. My exercise, I think, is very hard. I often feel very good after conquering these difficulties. I feel alive.
Oh, I know. I saw you doing pull-ups one time on the campus and some students trying to imitate you.
Yeah, they are doing it for fun. Seldom would people like my exercise. It's difficult and boring.
It's true. Many students do the exercise when they have to. We have PE once a week.
But I think Chinese students need to exercise more. Besides, exercise will help them learn new things better. Don't students want to have a good memory?
Of course. I didn't know that. I only know exercise makes bodies stronger. I should take some exercise then. Do you have any suggestions?
Well, do what you like to do. It can be anything. Jogging, doing aerobics, going bicycling, and playing ping pong. Absolutely anything. Doing 3 or more workouts a week is good for you. But remember to do some stretches first.
Oh, I know. Thank you. How is Rose now?
It's still touch and go. We don't see how she can make it.
I'm sorry to hear about that. You've met her before, haven't you?
I don't recall.
Mary has really gotten under my skin.
I know what love it. When I was young, I felt the same way.
I think I'm crazy about her.
You are. Why not ask for a date?
This is the first time for me to have a Chinese guest. I hope you like Western cooking.
Yes, I like it very much.
Cooking is a hobby with me. I'm always trying to think up new recipes. I hope you like the soup. It's kind of a specialty of mine, so I hope you enjoy it.
It's excellent.
Thank you for your compliment. Won't you try this fish with white sauce? I'm rather round of it.
It's delicious.
What sort of Western food do you like best?
I like beefsteak very much. Have you tried Chinese dishes?
I find the Chinese dishes wonderful.
Well, it's getting late. I have to get up early tomorrow. So I must say good night.
It's still early. I think he deserved his gold.
Did you see his last dive?
Yes, it's perfect.
He's diving for the gold. Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.